Hello and welcome back to Shitcoins of the Week. Richie here, Crypto Mischief, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world, goddamn cryptocurrency. We're covering a lot today in this video. I'm going to chop it up as well and put it on YouTube in little sprinkles so that you can see it throughout the week if you're busy. We're going to be talking about the awful situation with the Mischief of Fortune. We're then going to pick ourselves up with a pre-sale of a meme coin, which is looking like it's going pretty well. We have some scandal to talk about with meme coins, which I'm going to call out. I already called them out on Twitter, and we're going to talk about it again. We're going to go into the Bitcoin ecosystem and check out BRC-20 and SBRC-20, what I've been doing over there. We're going to talk about Drip and the big announcement that they have coming soon. We're going to check out some plays on PULSECHAIN. That's everything that's happened today, and we'll be talking about the impending mint of the shitcoin club PEPE, which is coming to you. Whitelist 22nd of May 2023, public mint 23rd of May 2023. Let's get ready to release the poops. Here's a poop. Right, anyway, let's get serious. The Mischief of Fortune is gonna die. Yeah, I'm not happy at all about this, as I'm sure most people are, because looking from June analytics, it looks like only 20% of wallets as of yesterday have ROI'd. They're probably not even going to get to half ROI'd. The last of the pools have been sent from the Fortune Hunters team into the balance. This is now to be claimed. Once it's claimed, the Mischief of Fortune is done. In my opinion, I'm going to make this short because I don't want to dwell on defeat. This is a defeat. It's a defeat not only of our community, because only 7% of investors reinvested over the past couple of days. I said that if more people reinvested, then I would deploy the yield from the forever pools for the MAM into the Mischief of Fortune, but I'm not, because only 7% of people reinvested, so I'd just be feeding the claiming, right? But at the same time, it looks like a failure of the whole system, right? The pools, the whole job of the pools was to recompound and grow the TVL so that more could be injected back in. But looking from the June analytics, it doesn't look like that really worked out this time. Seems like the high risk nature of DeFi actually made the pools not be able to give more than was invested, which sucks, and it sucks at all levels. And I don't know what to say. I'm completely open to any criticism about this because, of course, it's got my name on it. We made it as a partnership between me and the Fortune Hunters. I had no word in the coding. I had no control of the pools. I was only the mouth who told or suggested people to play the 50-50 game. The 50-50 game wasn't played. I played it. I know the core community of Fortune Hunters played it, but a lot of people didn't, and that's why it failed. Failure in a lot of reasons, right? So we're left with just trying to pull out what we can, ROI. Now I know that the Fortune Hunters Telegram is now private. They don't want any new members for now. They just want to try and recoup, I guess, brush themselves down, and just figure out how to get these refunds started for the Pharma Fortune, which still haven't rolled out, which of course is probably another reason why people are claiming, because they're already down in the Pharma Fortune and it's taken so long to organize these refunds, which again, I am not part of the organization of that. So that's that. On to other things. Thanks. So the Shitcoin Club is releasing, as I said, our NFTs. This whitelist, we have given away already 50, 60 whitelist positions. We have 40 more to give away. I'm going to give them away over the weekend. You need to be active in the Crypto Mischief Telegram, right? And you will be able to get yourself a whitelist. And I might get into the Discord, but I'm not much of a Discord guy, to be honest. But I might get in there too and start talking about it and give away some whitelists. The whitelist mint is in 3 days and 7 hours. The public mint is in 4 days and 17 hours. The whitelist is 0.08 ETH. The public mint is 0.1 ETH. What do you get? You get an awesome, rare PEPE NFT, like these ones here on the site. You can come and check it. We are listed on Rarity Sniper, NFT Timing, NFT Calendar, NFT Mint Radar, and NFT Lens, and much more. We are featured on Rarity Sniper because I paid for it, because it's my favorite one. They are going to make us a bot which will show the real true rarity of your PEPE. So because we have visual and non-visual aspects of these PEPes, Some things they can do later on, some things they can do now, and we need to weigh up those rarities perfectly to show which one is truly the rarest poop of them all, is the whole idea. This is going to be a lot of fun. We've been building this for 7 months. We will have different things rolling out. Come down to the site, you can see the roadmap. We have them being launched fully. Then we have some competitions of some airdrops of some poops are going to be given away after 20% of the supply has been minted. We are going to be giving away free t-shirts to holders, 10 lucky holders getting their own poop on a t-shirt. Then at 40% minted, the thing that most people are waiting for is we will activate our back-end yield, which is then going to start rewarding the NFT holders with coin. That's right. And we're going to choose some valuable coins. No shit coins are going to be sent to you with your shit coin poop. You're going to get some good coinage with that. So that's all good. Watch out for the mint of that. You also get the DGen DeFi wallet, which I was talking about earlier, where you can track a bunch of projects and future more projects. Check out the roadmap for that there. Cool. So anyway, I was talking about this yesterday. The fair launch has started. This is Sigma. Look, I'm famous. I'm even here. Sigma, the only meme coin paying 1% tax to Matt Fury, the creator of PEPE, the artist who created PEPE, not the people who made the coin, right? The man who drew it, right? 1% of all tax on Sigma is going to go into a Fury wallet, right? The Matt Fury wallet, and it's going to tick up on their website. This is the Sigma Grindset website. Keep ticking up with all volume of it, and eventually he's going to have to notice Matt Fury has 170,000 Twitter followers. He's got a huge following. He has made one of the most famous pieces of artwork in the world and not been rewarded for any of these crypto coins which are using his imagery. This is the whole point of Sigma. The soft cap has already been met on the pre-sale, which is awesome. So 15 BNB soft cap has been beat. We're now 36 BNB, so double over the soft cap. Pre-sale ends in 2 days, so time for anyone to shill it. If you want, there is a 5% referral bonus paid in BNB. And on that note, in my Telegram, I said something, right? I said to all you shillers out here, where is it, right? Sigma smashed through the soft cap in no time at all. If you put your referral link in my shiller chat, then I will change my link into your link so that you'll be getting my BNB referral rewards, right? All you have to do is put it in. I'm going to choose the 15th person to put in there. And you can see we only have so far 5, 6, 7 so far people. You can only put your details in twice, right? So this is kind of the game. So get in there quickly and see. Then I'm going to change it to your link. For example, I've already made like 1 BNB in referral rewards from just people clicking on my link to use this pre-sale. So that's something cool that you could just earn yourself free money, right? From me to you, right? Because that's the way we roll. So that's Sigma launching. The website's really cool. Go check it out. Link in the description. Nice little project, bullish roadmap with Telegram tipping bots, an NFT drop, NFT staking for passive income, PULSECHAIN expansion, and ROI DApp that burns the supply. Lots of things going on there with Sigma. So check it out, get in it, and then share your link around, right? And then you can, profit. Right, let's get into something juicy, should we? I'm sure some of you got into PEPE Flocky or another one called PEPE AI on PinkSale when I showed you that PinkSale page there, right? And I'm guessing anyone who got into PEPE Flocky or PEPE AI, especially PEPE AI, you barely made your money back. You're probably down because most people are, right? And I've been watching PEPE Flocky, not so much because they just seem like a failed meme coin, but it's PEPE AI that really piqued my interest because they had the biggest ever pre-sale on PinkSale. So, seeing here the Sigma's at 36 BNB, right? The PEPE AI got 10,000 BNB. 10,000 BNB in their pre-sale, right? So what I'm thinking about that is, what do you do with 10,000 BNB? That's a lot of liquidity. That'd be 51% liquidity, right? And then the rest in the token. And they did nothing, right? So they launched, and then right, yesterday we had 2 all-time records here at PinkSale, absolutely smashed. The PEPE AI team, PEPE now holds the records for both the highest fair launch raise and the highest number of contributors into their token, right? So they smashed it on all levels. It looked like it was going to be a really bullish launch. But then the real PEPE AI, we were in New York negotiating. Then next day, we don't stop, but they still haven't done anything. So this was May 9th, this is 10 days ago. Expect some news soon from PEPE. Then next day, one more meeting, then updates for you. Then we never stop. Then we're get ready for our big debut on Times Square. Right. Then PEPE AI will be exposed on Times Square, but it wasn't there yet. So all that day, May 10th. And coming to the next day, 2 days, no news. And then finally, PEPE AI, more news for you. We know you're anxious, but our CEO is in big meetings. Okay. Then next day, our team is negotiating with a huge central exchange. And then next day, they're on CoinGecko. Great. Everyone's on CoinGecko, right? It's free to get on CoinGecko. Did you know that? It's free to get on CoinGecko. Then the next day, are you prepared for what's to come? Can you sense a theme here? What are they going to do with the 10,000 BNB? That's like more than $3 million, right? Almost $4 million. May 16th, news coming soon. Stay prepared for the updates. Ooh, and then 17th of May, attention, all PEPE AI community, get ready for something big this Friday. Ooh, that was 2 days ago. And then on the 18th, where do we get to the 18th? Get ready for the most exciting Friday ever! An exhilarating announcement is coming. Ooh, and then, can you hear it? It's the sound of great news coming. And then finally, the reveal. After dealing, the reveal comes. PEPE AI, new pre-sale on Ethereum network. In addition to everything, we have an audit, a KYC, and a SAFU for our new Ethereum presale. So the token is now going to be on Ethereum with... So they did a whole presale. They made a token. By the way, the chart is a disaster, right? If you want to see how all this marketing has been going for the $3 million launch, it has started way down. They are... 70% down from their pre-sale price. So like there was only one chance to make money on this. It was just after launch, right? If you didn't sell after that, then you're doomed, right? And it's just continuing to tank. But they're now churning this new pre-sale over on Pink Sale, right? With, check this, their own ref code. Nice, hey? They're using their own referral code for their own token, because you know what will happen? People will click on their link, they will use their Ethereum, right, to go into this. Like, let's click it, let's see what's happening, right? So then you can see the guy who is, you know, this wallet here, right? This is their referrers, so they're going to be milking this, because come down here, you can see affiliate, right? How many people have referred this? The current winner of this award has got 1.5 ETH, right? So then you kind of think, okay, who's that then? So see affiliate details. I'm going to bet my house on the fact that this guy has got 1.5 ETH. And as of talking right now, their presale has 30 ETH. Like somebody, for some reason, people have actually gone into this. Now, how much of that ETH is actually from the PEPE AI people who are just pumping their own presale to try and milk other people worth of money? So let's see what happens with the price of Sigma, of course. But in terms of what they're trying to achieve, which is to reward artists who create these memes, right, who then don't get anything for their art, right? Where's the artistic integrity, right? The reward to the artists of these kind of things. So that's a really nice thing that they're doing, and let's see if it works. And at the same time as all this is happening, we have two PEPE AIs trending on this. Like, what's going on? Why are there two again? Are they both on Ethereum? Well, this one, PEPE AI fair launch on Ethereum, and then boom, next one, PEPE AI fair launch on Ethereum. So the people are just losing money, man. They're just throwing money down the fucking pan. Like, I'll stick with Sigma. It's not Sigma. It's not Sigma. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's move into Bitcoin. So I have made my own Bitcoin token just for a experiment. It's called YU. YU. I'm going to see if I can expand it out. It's an ordinal, right? So I inscribed it yesterday. It has a supply of 999,999, and you can mint 9 per time you want to mint this. The minting fee, if I just get into this wallet, let's have a look. So this is inscribing onto Bitcoin, essentially, right? So this is called Unisat. I'm sure you've seen the news everywhere on BRC-20 tokens this is where it all happens, right? It looks really basic. You come to unisat.io, then you download their wallet, which is called Unisat Wallet, this one here. You'll get a Bitcoin address. There, you copy that Bitcoin address, you go to your central exchange, gate.io, Coinbase or whatever, and you have to send the Bitcoin through to go to BRC-20 and send it into this address. It will take about an hour, then it will arrive, then you'll be all ready to go on the BRC-20 platform. Now, the reason that I got into this, and many people did, is because it is hot, right? People are going nuts for this stuff. It looks so basic. This is the most basic website. What you want to do on it is check out some of the top coins, or ordinals, I guess. Well, this is called Ordi. It is an ordinal, right? So this is on Bitcoin, like on Bitcoin, okay? And what you do is, if you want to trade it, you have to buy from someone else because it's all sold out already. So I already bought some Ordi. I bought 25 of it, and they're selling for different prices depending on the market. So here, Ordi is going for $12 each, and you can get 200 of them, which would be about $2,000 to get a batch of 200 Ordi, right? Ordi token. So each person sells it in batches, and depending on the price of the batches. So it's an experimental fungible token using ordinal inscriptions on Bitcoin, like on Bitcoin. Should Bitcoin only be used as digital gold, or should it support more sophisticated functionality, is the argument which is happening here. The introduction of ordinal NFT sparked a new wave of interest in Bitcoin, with the community beginning to experiment with the potential of using the Bitcoin network as a way of storing immutable data. Because Bitcoin is so secure, and as I was showing you, shit like PEPE AI is not very secure, people are flocking back to where we started, essentially with Bitcoin, and starting to make and create back on old granddad, right? That's where the value is, I guess, with the security of it, with the longevity of the network, knowing that what you're inscribing will be there forever on Bitcoin, not on, you know, some crap coin on some shit exchange which might just disappear overnight, right? People are actually building things which they perceive will last forever. My experience of crypto is, though, that nothing lasts forever. Things are very finite. Probably now that I've bought this Ordi token, it's probably going to dump to holy hell overnight, right? This is what happens, right? Come here, why you? Then it's going to find my one. Why you? One holder, me. So then what you want to do is then you want to mint it, because of course the supply hasn't been minted out yet. There's only 9 minted of almost 1 million of them, right? So then you come here and to mint directly. Once it's all minted out, or some is minted out, you can start to trade it, right? Other people would be buying it from you. So you come here, you can only mint a maximum of 9 each time. I want this to be a long process of minting. Come here to mint. Make sure you're connected in the top right hand corner. It will say, do you want to mint? Why you? Then you go next, right? Come down here, sats, how much is going to cost to mint? $5 per mint, right? And this is also where you're getting value, right? Because Bitcoin network is kind of slow and pretty expensive. Then I sign and send that, yeah, so it's going to cost about $5. So then I hit that out, right? Of course, it's early adopter benefits. That's why I'm minting my own coin, because, you know, why not? If it takes off, it takes off. Other things you can do on it, instead of just buying tokens, you can also buy really, really bad quality JPEGs. Why? I don't know why. Like, these look like they're actually higher quality though. Not really. If you zoom in, yeah, extremely blurred, because everything can only be a certain amount of kilobytes. I think 54 kilobytes large. So I don't think NFTs are going to last very long on the Bitcoin network, to be honest. Come down to BRC-20 tokens and we'll see Ordi, right, price of $12, market cap of 264 million, right, which is quite small, to be honest, compared to a bunch of other coins. We just, but then we can start to see different projects and their size, and how they're doing, right? Meme, for example, is only 7 million in volume, but these are tradable assets now, which are of intrinsic value because of the BRC-20 chain. So really interesting, really fun. I'm going to figure out how to get an image on my YU token, and then I'm going to try to get it on CoinGecko. It's my plan now. Why not? I'm going to make a white paper and everything for my BRC-20. Then you can also get even more advanced with it, where I checked out something that I put in our DAO chat the other day, which is the SBRC-20, which is smart contracts deployed onto the BRC-20 network, right? Because of course these, where are they again? These are just minting essentially Like these are BRC-20's experimental fungible tokens. Yeah, not non-fungible, fungible, totally fungible, right? They don't require layer 2 solutions and work without changes to the Bitcoin protocol, right? They're not smart contracts built on this. But now people are building smart contracts too on top of Bitcoin with trustless market, which I also joined. Now, this is way more complex to use because, you know, for the BRC-20, I just downloaded this wallet, got my key, and then I sent Bitcoin to this from my exchange, and then I just bought some stuff, and that was it, right? We've got a bunch of unconfirmed stuff here. Let's confirm this. But for this one, it works with two things. Kind of confusing, right? You need to come to the... I'm not going to show you in this video how to do it. I'm just going to show you the potential of it because this is shitcoins of the week, right? We're not going to spend too much time dwelling on one thing. So I have trustless computer here on my MetaMask, which I had to add. Okay, I came to trustless market, and also I had to go to trustless wallet as well. So for trustless computer, you're using two things. You're using a wallet such as the... same as pretty much the Unisat wallet, but it's called the trustless wallet, right? So I connect this wallet. It's connected in two ways. It's connected to my MetaMask and is connected to their own wallet, which means it's funded with their token, TC token, and it's also funded with Bitcoin token. So you're creating ordinals, and then you're inscribing smart contracts, I think, on top of the ordinals so that they can be more complex. Because when I minted, for example, the YU token, it didn't give me the option to do anything with it. It just gave me the option to create it, right? Whereas with these smart contracts, we can start to have tax, slippage, different liquidity options on the tokens to make it more complex on Bitcoin. Right, is the idea I think they're trying to do, which of course does increase the risk of using it. So this is definitely just for learning about it, and the fact that if it takes off, there's definitely going to be an airdrop to trustless computer people, and that's going to really help out with, you know, getting great gains. What did we do in Arbitrum like 2 years ago? We were playing around in the testnet, and playing around in this is possibly also going to get you an airdrop in the future, which is what I've heard. So that's why I'm doing it too. So you see on the left here, I have a TC address and a Bitcoin address, right? The Bitcoin I sent in from an exchange. I sent it in from Gate.io and it came in as Rat Bitcoin. Don't do that. I sent it in from my ledger on the Bitcoin network and it came in as Bitcoin. And the TC address is holding some things, right? Then you need to come to their swap page once you've got yourself some TC token. To get TC token, you have to go to a faucet as well. So you have it here, the faucet. Click on this. It will take you to Trustless Faucet where you can get yourself one free TC token by connecting there and then using it. You make a tweet and you must hold a certain minimum of some tokens on Ethereum, right? Either PEPE, Turbo, Bob, Sponge, or Wojak, right? And then you get the TC token, right? You can also get more TC token by doing things like this. Be the first to register an early BNS. I did that. So I can tweet and earn. Oh man, I can't find it. I'll get it later. But anyway, so that's how you get yourself free TC token before you want to buy it. And then once you've done all that, you can come to their decentralized exchange, right, where you can build liquidity and you can buy tokens. For example, I bought BUT. You know, I did all this to then come onto an decentralized exchange and I bought BUTcoin. Why? Because then I paired it in liquidity and I hold it in liquidity so that possibly if this takes off, then we can get some rewards. So I'm getting 41% APR right now on BUTcoin and Bitcoin. The BUT I put in is worth about the same as when I did it, which is cool, right? There's not too, the liquidity is $182,000 for BUT and BitBut. So pretty funny actually. And if you want to, you can also deploy your own smart contracts on this, just like Good Morning did. So this is a token which is launching soon. I threw into this. I threw in $15 of PEPE from ETH into this, which is going to be Ethereum's heyday is over. Bitcoin is the new home for dApps and smart contracts. More than a meme coin, Good Morning is the first smart contract ever deployed on Bitcoin at block 782474 on March 25th, 2023 is what they're claiming. They got $5 million into this presale from 4,000 people, and the biggest depositors are insane. Like there's going to be some whales in here because he put in $118,000 into this pre-sale. once it launches, their whole idea is that they're a meme and they're living on the Bitcoin network on a smart contract. So pretty cool. This is launching really soon. So I'm looking forward to claiming my tokens and seeing if it does spark off some huge boost of interest in the BRC-20, not the BRC-20, because now there's two. And there's going to be more and more activity growing on Bitcoin. So it's definitely something that I would advise you sort out, get organized with it, so that if something cool does happen, then you have yourself either I would recommend just starting with the Unisat wallet, right? Get some of your Bitcoin on here so that when you see like things are popping off, like if you'd have gotten into Ordi when it all kicked off, right? Like this just went absolutely insane. I missed it. I think most people did, right? Because they just weren't expecting Bitcoin to take off like this, right? Now there's another website also for BRC-20, not SBRC-20, called Ordinals Wallet, but today it is down for maintenance, so we can't use it. But it does have more colorful things going on, and it's much easier to use, or more colorful. The interface is much easier to use. It works in the same way as Unisat, it just looks better, but it's not working today. So we're going to continue on and talk about drip now. Okay, well, the old drip. So drip is still dripping 1% daily. I haven't made a video about drip in a while because there's been nothing really rolled out. The Piggy Plinko was almost to the point of release, and then it seems like Forex kind of lost its temper a little bit with the amount of people just saying, when drip. When drip. So I think he thought, fuck it, right, okay, he needs to deal with the drip thing first. So he put Piggy Plinko on the back burner, which I'm not sure if that was the right thing to do, but it is what happened. So it's his project. Let's run with it. It is a community project. Drip is a community project, but people expect him to move first. So he's going to move first. So Forex said that now the Triple D is going to come out soon. And now he's saying apparently that we're going to get at the date for it on Thursday is what's happening, right? We come to the old Twitter. Oh yeah, there's this one here, right? The utility that's been getting built in the background is finally arriving. Community sentiment shifts, supply burn incoming, natural and organic price appreciation, financial freedom inbound. Let's go drip. It's about to reshape the bull run. Let's rock, right? So it's official. The revolution is here. Drip AMA, 25th of May, 4 p.m. EST. It's coming. The drip storm is coming. This is put up by Forex, and he is alluding to the fact that we're going to get a date for the drip drop draw. What is the drip drop draw? If you don't know already, it is an extra layer on top of drip, which is going to gamify drip more to try and attract new investment into it, because of course it definitely does need it. If we come to the price of drip today, we are 26 cents once again. We got up to 30 and then it dumped all the way back down. It is in a sorry state, especially with the inflation which is happening in drip now, which is pushing the supply up into the tens of millions of tokens now in there, right? I am continuing to just hydrate myself to Valhalla with drip, and that's the whole idea, right? I have max wallets upon max wallets now. I'm waiting for this to kick again in the bull run. What's the point in selling so much of it when it's only worth 25 cents? 199 drip used to be like fucking, it was insane. 10K, 20, it was 20K, right? But now it's $52. So why? Of course, $52 is still $52. If I had bought drip for this price 3 months ago, I'd already be in a very great position. So I like what's happening this time. So super excited for the launch of the Triple D, and I will be right there covering it and ready to strike while the iron is hot with drip. Really cool stuff. PulseChain launched, the bridge got clogged and then unclogged. I did put some ETH in there, it got stuck, but now and then it got unstuck, and I bought loads of Pulse token with it, because why not? We've got a degen, it's PulseChain time. The bridge, if you want the bridge, you can go to pulsechain.com, then there's a link for the bridge. Here I am on PulseX, where we can trade for different tokens, we can build liquidity, we can then earn in their farms and earn the incentive token. I'm earning in two places with incentive, mostly earning with this one here, where we have some goods, we have some farming to do, right? So I put in $1,000 of ETH and PulseChain, wrapped Pulse token into this, and now I'm going to start continuing my farming, right? So I'm going to tell you exactly how I'm farming this. I don't know what the incentive token is. I don't know what it's for. I guess it's an incentive to provide liquidity, which for myself, the way that I approach DeFi would be that if something's called incentive, it means farm and dump. So that's what I'm going to be doing with it. I'm going to be farming it, paying ridiculous amounts of PulseChain for gas, and I'm going to be selling it back into Pulse and PulseX, I'm going to be putting it in here and compounding it into my second pool is the idea. Because why not sell the incentive token for more Pulse token or more Rat Pulse token? You have to decide which one's going to go up more, incentive, Pulse, or PulseX, right? Then just decide and then make your decision and sell the tokens, right? So that's the first thing we're doing. We're selling the incentive token for PulseX. Let's just sell it for PulseX. Then we're pairing up the PulseX with Pulse, putting it back in the farm, super compounding that, slowly earning more. Yep, so we take 4 incentive tokens, enable, like the dollar prices here are still totally whack. Like here it says that my incentive token is worth $35 of incentive, but then if I change it to PulseX, it's worth $68. Like, it's really messy. I love how just disastrous this all is. It's such a mess. The fact that it's such a mess either means two things. It's amazing financial opportunity to make mad gains, or you have no idea the dollar value of anything and it's just going to be nuts, right? Either way, I'm quite happy with it. So then we come here, we then have sold that, so then we need to add liquidity of our PulseX tokens. So we'll take 1 million of that. Just don't want to go too crazy. Yeah, $100 of it. We enable that. $100 of PulseX pairs with $57 of Pulse for some reason. I don't know why. But this is very much basic yield farming, pancake swap, V2 style. It's a little old-fashioned now, to be honest, and I thought they were going to have something more interesting to do with yield. But then the yields on PancakeSwap V2 have caused a lot of people lots of problems, and the price has tanked since they've moved to V3, which is also because the emissions are maybe a little bit too high on it. So maybe going back to basics is a good idea for Richard Hart, and to maybe not have something too complex for people who really, people in the Hex community, they only know Hex, right? So they're learning a whole different ballgame here. But anyway, so then I have that. So then I come back to the farm section and I take my tokens and I dump them in here where they should be. Have arrived? Where are they? Yep, boom, and we go. And we fire that in there. So it says $100, so it was $50 of each. We need to approve that as well. Every time approving how much you're going to put in might be a good call. Gas is still pretty high on PulseChain, but not as high as it was before, so I'm kind of feeling rich because I did change a lot of ETH into Pulse, so it's okay for me, really. $3 for gas is fine. Okay, bada bing, bada boom, we are in. So now that I have some tokens sent over here, because before I was working with a pretty low amount because I didn't sacrifice much at all. Now we're playing pretty happy, right? So I have my Pulse bag, I have a PulseX bag, I have another one in another wallet, and then we have a bunch of tokens, most of them which have no value. These here are the PulseChain tokens. These will gradually gain the equal value that they have over on there's Ethereum networks, right? Whereas all these other ones here are not. So for example, I have 13 ETH, right? But at the moment, that 13 ETH that was sent over is now worth 13 Pulse. It's worth nothing. I was selling this stuff like hell. I was selling the hell out of my PEPE. I got like a good couple million PulseChain token out of selling PEPE, actually, which is the reflected PEPE. But one I did buy, this is PEPE. That's right, Pepe's Pulsing Penis. This is Pepe's Pulsing Penis, which is a meme coin on the PulseX exchange on PulseChain. It is made by the guys behind the DGen chat room, who also made Sheep Token. So I'm confident, well, it's not made by them, they're vouching for it apparently. So I'm confident that it hopefully won't rug because they're pushing it quite hard. They're pushing it hard, and it's Pepe's Pulsing Penis. I hope I don't get demonetized. I bought some, and I'm happy to say that it has made me 20% gains in one day. No, Pepe's Pulsing Penis. Let's find out if they have a website. But from looking through, you know, what they're talking about on their Twitter, the DGen protocol, there's no website for Pepe's Pulsing PP. It's just just a coin. But the chart's looking good. It's going up, and that's the main thing, right? And if you have here market cap 171,000, liquidity 10,000, really low market cap, could go up, could go down, just pretty high risk, high reward play. But what am I really concentrating on? You know what I'm concentrating on. I'm concentrating over on Zen. That's right. Zen always is a great play for any new network that it adds because you get an early adopter award percentage for this. So This is minting. It's one of the fastest mints on any chain that Zen has had over on PulseChain. Now that the bridge is open, I expect that the early adopter reward is going to go down really fast. Sometimes it doesn't load, so you need to switch back and forth sometimes between chains to load up your Zen NFTs. And I'm doing a pretty fun strategy with this one, where I am minting like a laddered kind of idea, but not as close as the other ones have done. So far I've made 6 NFTs ranging from 412 days to 100 days. You can see the one I made for 412 days. I got an early award of 8.2%. It got me 3 billion Zen. Latest one I did was for 100 days and it got me 700 million Zen. So definitely longer pays better, earlier pays more, always with Zen. So now that I have 100, 200, 300 and 400, we start like filling in the gap, right? So that I start to close the gap between when I have something to claim, when I don't. Max VMU you can do on PulseChain is the 128, and so now we have a 400, 369. We're going to go 350 because that was only a small test one, right? And then we go here, and then we collector, then we mint that NFT, right? Now we could also go like big boy and buy some Zen and then mint some Zunicorns, right? Something like that, but not yet. I'm still just trying to get my free mints going, right? All my collectors, building them up because I've spent a lot of money on gas, 171,000 PulseChain for this one, which it's not crazy, but it's not, you know, it's not matic cheap, but whatever. All right, building that. Love me some Zen. Yeah, so I could, if I had some PulseChain token, we could change that, right, to like a limited, right? Or go to Apex, right? And then we could get ourselves a Zunicorn. A Zunicorn, if you want to be sure to get the right Pulse Zen address, then you can come down to zen.pub, and you'll be able to find it here. I think I was right, though, with the address. So we'll just take it as is. Pair. Yeah, copy that, come back to here, paste it in. Yep. Okay, so we got the right address. So now we need to figure out how much we want to buy. So I say we go check out, right? So I want to mint a rare, epic, legendary. Legendary will cost me this. I have to burn this much, right? I only want to do one, but I want it to be worth it, right? So if I come in to mint this, right, it's going to cost me 15 million pulse to mint this, right? Which these prices apparently is $3,000 to mint that, which is extremely expensive. So we'll come back down. We'll have a look at the next one. I want to mint myself a rare, right? And we're going to be 6 million pulse to mint yourself a rare even. So it's extremely expensive if you want to play like this, okay? If you want to take the cheapest one, you'd be limited. If you are looking to burn some, that would be 3 million PulseChain, okay? Which is $600, $700. Or you can just continue to mint your free ones, which I think a lot of people are doing, right? So we'll come to collector. We want to go to max VMU, and we'll go to, this time we're going to go, we've done 1, 2, 3, 350, 400. So now we'll do 250, right? So we'll go 250. Ideally, I'd like to see the price of the Zen come down, but it's not going to come down until people stop buying it and burning it, to be honest. So it's definitely whale plays at the moment. We are better. Well, I'm better at the moment just to sit and chill and in my collectors. But let me know, are you buying up the Zen on PulseChain and burning it? If you are, let me know why. Why is it it's much more expensive than the other chains? The early adopter award is still very high, 7.8%, looking good on PulseChain. Okay, so that is shitcoins of the week. Hope you enjoyed today's show. Lots that we covered. I'm going to go chill out, taking the wife out for dinner tonight, and then going to continue on with getting ready for the SCC launch and the excitement that's coming with that. Peace. Don't get wrecked. Stay DGen. Join the club.